Welcome to Narsimula Maths. In this video, we are going to learn exercise 3.1 problems. So those who don't understand the basics of pair of linear equations in two variables, so I uploaded already part 1 and part 2 also uploaded. So related to graphical method, example 1, example 2, example 3 questions also. So if you have any doubt related to those questions, you can see those videos. So now come to the exercise 3.1. So look at the question number 1. Form the pair of linear equations in two variables. Okay, sorry. Form the pair of linear equations in the following problems and find their solutions graphically. So they're asking us graphically. So first, form the equations. See, read the question. 10 students of class 10 took part in mathematics quiz. If the number of girls is 4 more than the number of boys, find the number of boys and girls who took part in the quiz that you need to show graphically. See, understand the first statement. 10 students of class 10 took part in mathematics quiz. So totally 10 students. So altogether boys and girls they are 10 students. Let this equation 1 and observe the second statement. If the number of girls is 4 more than, so they are forced to talking about the girls, no? So girls equals to boys when there are 4 more. Okay, so boys will be equal when there are 4 more girls. To the girls they will be equal, boys should be 4 more. Okay, so this is the way we have to create this equation. The number of girls, first you have to write girls equals to boys, then 4 more, you add 4 to the boys, not to the girls. Okay, so then they both will be equal. So this is equation 2. So then you can find 2 points from the for the each equation. So then draw the graph, you will get the solution. So mathematically we will do this. Question number 1, that one. So let the boys or girls, let the number of girls equals to x and the number of boys and the number of boys equals to y. So coming to the first equation, so directly you can write x plus y equals to 10. This is equation 1. Next one, x equals to y plus 4. So when you simplify this one, x minus y equals to 4. Let this equation clone. So compare the coefficients. So in this equation 1, a1 equals to 1, b1 equals to 1, c1 equals to 10. So here a2 equals to 1, b2 equals to minus 1, c2 equals to 4. Next, compare the coefficients. A1 by A2, you will get 1 by 1 equals to 1. So, whereas B1 by B2, 1 by minus 1 will become minus 1. So, here you can come to the conclusion that A1 by A2 is not equals to B1 by B2. So, they form intersecting lines. They form intersecting lines graphically. So, consistent, okay, they are consistent. Those who get the solution, they are consistent lines. Next, find 2 points for each equation. X plus y equals to 10. This is equation 1. So once again I remind you that find such a way to avoid the decimal. So one is x you take and y. So I take x value 0 completely, then y value is 10. So I take x value is 1, then y value is 10 minus 1, 9. So come to the second equation, x minus y equals to 4. This is equation 2. So here also find 2 points for each equation. Okay. So x value, y value. So I take x value 0, then y value minus 4. I take x value 1. Okay. So then 4 minus 1, 3. Then it becomes minus 3. So next, you need to plot these points graphically. Okay. such a way you have to draw. Same, you see here, observe the point. Here you get 0 comma 10, 1 comma 9, and here 0 comma minus 4 and 1 comma minus 3. So let me draw this. X dash, this is x dash, this is x, and vertical line y dash. Okay, so you have to write the scale on the x-axis. On the x-axis, 1 unit equals to 1 centimeter. On the y-axis, 1 unit equals to 1 centimeter. Okay, so write down the points 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So here you write minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. So here you can write minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So plot the point 0, comma 10. So x value completely 0, y value 10. So you can on the y axis. So 1 comma 9, x value 1 and y value is 9. So connect these 2 points very clearly. Okay, connect these 2 points. Take a large scale and connect. So write the equation of this line also even. Okay, so some edge you can write this one. So this equation of the line is x plus y equals to 10. So second equation points you plot 0 comma minus 4. X value 0, y value is minus 4. So you come down on the y axis, you place. So next one, 1 comma minus 3. X value 1 and y value is minus 3. And here these two are connecting. So now connect these 2 points. So when you connect these 2 points, you can see these two are intersecting here exactly, which means 7 and 3. Okay, so x value is 7, this is x comma y, which means what is the x value from the x distance. Okay, distance from the x axis and distance from the y axis. So this point is 7 comma 3. This point is 7 comma 3, which means x value 7, y value 3. So x value, what we think that number of girls, and y value is number of boys. This is our conclusion. You can write conclusion therefore. So number of boys, number of girls are 7, number of boys are 3. Look at the question number 2. 5 pencils and 7 pens together cost 50 rupees, whereas 7 pencils and 5 pens together cost 46 rupees. Find the cost of one pencil and that of one pen. So first to form the equations. Question number 2. Let the cost of each pencil, let the cost of one pencil, okay, one pencil equals to x, and the cost of one pen equals to y. So form the equations, which means 5x plus 7y equals to 50. This is equation 1. Next, 7x plus 5y equals to 46. Understand, okay, cost of 5 pencils and 7 pens, 50 rupees. Cost of 7 pencils and 5 pens cost 46 rupees. Now let us compare the coefficients. A1 equals to 5, B1 equals to 7, C1 equals to 50. Here A2 equals to 7, B2 equals to 5, and C2 equals to 46. Let us compare the coefficients. A1 by A2, 5 by 7, B1 by B2, 7 by 5. So anyway, you know very clear these two are not equals. A1 by A2 is not equals to B1 by B2. So since I don't have the space, I am writing like this. So you can write one by one, step by step. So those equations are going to form intersecting lines. So in the intersecting lines, you will have common point. So that is x comma y value you will get. Now for each equation, find two solutions to draw the graph. Okay. So this is just completely your imagination what to take. So please try to avoid the decimals. Okay. So for example, if I take x value 1, you will not get exactly. If you take x value 2, 5 to 10, no, 50 minus 10, 40. Yeah, I take x value 3. Then 5 into 3 plus 7y equals to 50. Then 15 plus 7y equals to 50. 7y equals to 50 minus 15. 7y equals to 35. 50 minus 15, 35. 7 ones are 7 fives. So the value here you will get 7, 5 you will get it. Okay. Next, you have to take second point. No, second point. I tell you maximum, try to avoid. Second point, what to take. So if I take 4, 5, 6, will not get 9. Directly we will take 10. What is there? So because this side is 50, no? So let me take 10, then 50, 50 will be cancelled, 7, then this side will be 0. So 0 by 7 is 0. Khatam. Why to worry that much? Okay. 7x plus 5y equals to 46. This is equation 2. Here also you find 2 points enough. Okay. So to draw the straight line, 2 points are enough. X and y. Here what to place in the place of x? Here is a 46. Okay, and 5 multiples should come. So then only we can cancel them. Okay, let me take 3. So it will be 7 3 is 21. No, 7 3 plus 5y equals to 46. Okay, so 21 plus 5y equals to 46. So 5y equals to 46 minus 21 will become 25. 5 ones, 5 fives. We will get here 5. And next, here is okay 46 here, and we need to get, which should get 5 multiples. So let me take 8. So then it will become 7 8s 56. It will become okay 7 8s 56. So 46 minus 56 is minus 10. So minus 10 in the sense here you will get 2, which means minus 2 will get. So those points are 3 comma 5, 10 comma 0, here 3 comma 5, whereas 8 comma minus 2. So in this, without drawing the graph, you got the solution actually. Here you can find 3 comma 5, here also you find 3, which means this 3 comma 5 is the intersection point. So x value is 3, y value is 5. Without cost of pencil 3 rupees, cost of pen is 5 rupees. But you need to draw the graph. Okay. So draw the vertical line, horizontal line, x dash, x, y dash, y. So write on the scale. Don't forget this one. Very important. On the x-axis, 1 unit equals to 1 centimeter. On the y-axis, 1 unit equals to 1 centimeter. Okay. So this is the intersection point 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So here minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. Here you can write minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4 minus 1. See, here you can write 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 10. So the first point is for the first equation 3 comma 5. So x value 3, y value 5. This both will intersect here, no? And the next point. So what is the next point? 10 comma 0. X value 10, y value is 0. X value 10, y value is completely 0. Then on the x-axis, you will get the point. Okay, you will get the point on the x-axis. You get the point on the x-axis. So please connect them carefully with the long scale. With the long scale, you need to connect them. Okay, so you write this equation. Okay, some edge of the line. And second point 3.5, this is a common point, and 8 comma minus 2, x value 8, y value minus 2, so which means minus 2 8 you will get here down. Okay, so then intersect these 2 points with the long scale. Somehow this 2 will travel like this, so you write down at the edge of the straight line equation. That's all. So this intersection point is 3 comma 5. This is cost of pencil and cost of pen. On comparing the ratios A1 by A2, B1 by B2 and C1 by C2, find out whether the lines representing the following pairs of linear equations intersect at a point or parallel or coincident. So equations are given. Just by comparing A1 by A2, B1 by B2 and C1 by C2, you need to tell either those equations are forming intersecting lines or parallel lines or coincident. It's very simple, no? Okay, good. See here, question number 2, the first one. So given a pair of equations, given pair of linear equations. The first equation is 5x minus 4y plus 8 equals to 0. This is equation 1. Equation 2, 7x plus 6y minus 9 equals to 0. So here a1 equals to 5, b1 equals to minus 4, c1 equals to 8. So here a2 equals to 7, b2 equals to 6 and c2 equals to minus 9. So let us compare. A1 by A2 equals to 5 by A2 value is 7. So come to B1 by B2. B1 by B2, okay. So B1 value is minus 4, B2 value is 6. So if you cancel 2 2's and 2 2's, so it remains minus 2 by 3. So don't do C1 by C2 if these two are not equal. You observe the A1 by A2 5 by 7, here minus 2 by 7, 2 by 3. These two are not equal, no? So directly you write without checking C1 by C2, not necessary. You write A1 by A2 is not equals to B1 by B2. Then, therefore, the given pair of linear equations form intersecting lines. Intersecting lines. Just one conclusion you write, that's all. And come to the question number 2 in that. So give same given pair of linear equations. On the first equation, 9x plus 3y plus 12 equals to 0. This is equation 1. Come to the equation 2, 18x plus 6y plus 24 equals to 0. This is equation 2. So compare the coefficients. A1 equals to 9 here, B1 equals to 3, C1 equals to 12. Here A2 equals to 18, B2 equals to 6, C2 equals to 24. A1 by A2. A1 value 9, A2 value is 18. B1 value, B1 by B2, no? So B1 value is 3, B2 value is 6. First here 9 ones, 9 2, no? Here 3 ones, 3 2. So here 1 by 2, 1 by 2 got. Then you check now here C1 by C2. How this condition? 12 by 24. So 12 ones, 12 twos. Here also you got 1 by 2, which means A1 by A2 is equals to B1 by B2 equals to C1 by also C2. So therefore the given pair of okay linear equations are forming coincident lines. Coincident lines. So I am writing somehow clumsy, but you people can understand very easily. Okay. So concept learning is very important. Come to the question number 3. Question number 3 in that same given pair of linear equations. First equation 6x minus 3y plus 10 equals 0. This is equation 1. Second equation 2x minus y plus 9 equals to 0. Equation 2. So write down the coefficients. A1 equals to 6, B1 equals to minus 3, C1 equals to 10, A2 equals to 2, B2 equals to minus 1, C2 equals to 9. Compare A1 by A2, 6 by 2. If we cancel, we will get 3. B1 by B2. B1 value is minus 3, B2 value is minus 1. Minus minus cancel. Here you got 3 again. So now you check C1 by C2. C1 value is 10, C2 value is 9. Okay. So here you got finally A1 by A2 is equals to B1 by B2. It is not equals to C1 by B2. Which means therefore the given pair of linear equations are forming parallel. Sorry, okay. So they are forming parallel lines, okay. Good. Let us go to the next question. On comparing the ratios A1 by A2, B1 by B2 and C1 by C2, find out whether the following pair of linear equations are consistent or inconsistent. Okay, note this one, consistent or inconsistent. So already the equations will be given. You need to find out by comparing the ratios whether those equations are consistent or inconsistent. So consistent means so where pair of equations or pair of lines can be drawn or differentiated in three ways only. So one is intersecting and the other one is coincident lines and another one is parallel lines. So coincident lines and intersecting lines are consistent because somehow there is a uh, common point in the two. So between the two equations they are having somehow relation. Okay, so that's what we call those equations are consistent. So with no equation, okay, each equation is different from another. Those equations are parallel. No common point or no common solution between these two equations. Okay, those lines are called inconsistent. In the introduction, I said once again, I explained here. If you get bored or feel slow while it is going, you have very good options in the YouTube. Increase the speed, which means 1.5, 1.25 or 1.5 you can keep speed, then it goes on nicely. Otherwise, you can forward and see the video. Okay, good. Come to the question number 3 in that first one. Given pair of linear equations. So first one 3x plus 2y equals to 5. This is equation 1. Next one 2x minus 3y equals to 7. Equation 2. Here a1 equals to 3, b1 equals to 2, c1 equals to 5, a2 equals to 2, b2 equals to minus 3, c2 equals to 7. Let us compare the ratios. A1 by A2, 3 by 2, B1 by B2, B1 value is 2, B2 value is minus 3. See, here itself 3 by 2 is not equal to 2 by minus 3, no? So, A1 by A2 is not equals to B1 by B2. Therefore, the given equations, the given equations form intersecting lines. Intersecting lines, those are consistent. Okay, come to the second question. Or the second question is given same. You write given pair of linear equations 2x minus 3y equals to 8. Let this equation 1. 4x minus 6y equals to 9. This is equation 2. Write the coefficients. A1 equals to 2, b1 equals to minus 3, c1 equals to 8. Here a2 equals to 4, b2 equals to minus 6, c2 equals to 9. So let us compare a1 by a2. A1 value is 2, a2 value is 4. If you cancel, 1 by 2 will come. Okay, 2 ones to 2 twos, no. So next b1 by b2. So b1 value is minus 3, b2 value is minus 6. So minus minus will cancel, 3 ones to 3 twos. Again 1 by 2 got. So then go to the c1 by c2 when these two are equal. So c8 by 9. Oh, you can conclude that a1 by a2 equal by b1 by b2, but it is not equal to c1 by c2, no. Then therefore given equations, the given equations form what kind of lines? They form parallel lines. Parallel lines, those are inconsistent. Okay, don't get confused. Inconsistent. Come to the question number 3. So question number 3 in that same given pair of linear equations. For every question you have to write this. Then write down the equation. 3 by 2x plus 5 by 3 y equals to 7. This is equation 1. Next 9x minus 10y equals to 14. This is equation 2. So a1 here 3 by 2, b1 here 5 by 3, c1 here, okay, 7. Comes to here a2 equals to 9, b2 equals to minus 10, c2 equals to 14. Next a1 by a2. What is the a1 value? 3 by 2 is a1 value, a2 value is 9 here. See, when you simplify this one, which means it can be written as 3 by 2 divided by 9, no? You might have learned this one. So 3 by 2 remains same. Division turns into multiplication, then 9 by 1 becomes 1 by 9. Reciprocal it becomes. So 3 ones to 3 threes. Then it becomes numerator into numerator 1, 2 threes, 6. 1 by 6. Comes to the b1 by b2. So what is the b1 value? 5 by 3 by b2 value minus 10. Same you do 5 by 3 into, okay, division turns into multiplication. So minus 10 by 1 becomes 1 by minus 10. 5 ones, 5 twos, which means 1 by minus 6. So here you got 1 by 6, here you got 1 by minus 6. Those two are not equal, no? So a1 by a2 is not equals to b1 by b2. So they are forming intersecting lines. Okay. So you write sentence. Okay, don't write like shortcut. They are forming intersecting lines, those are consistent. Okay, write this one. Next, look at the question number 4. Question number 4, you see 5x minus 3y equals to 11. This is equation 1. To reduce the length of the video, now I am speeding up myself. Okay, I am moving somehow ahead. Plus 6y, but you have to write the matter. Matter also means a lot. This is equation 2. So you just add a simple given pair of linear equations. That's all. So a1 equals, I hope you understand, b1 equals to minus 3, c1 equals to 11, a2 equals to minus 10, here b2 equals to 6, c2 equals to minus 22. So a1 by a2, you see here 5 by a2 value is minus 10. If you cancel 5 ones, 5 2s. So minus 1 by 2 remains. b1 by b2, b1 value is minus 3, b2 value is 6. 3 ones to 3 2s. Again minus 1 by 2. c1 by c2, c1 value is 11, c2 value is minus 22. 11 ones to 11 2s. So you got here minus 1 by 2. So conclusion is a1 by a2 is equals to b1 by b2 equals to c1 by c2. All those, okay, coefficients are same. So then therefore the given equations form coincident lines. Coincident lines. So coincident lines are consistent. Consistent. Okay. So please remember this. And coincident lines only dependent. For one more question they will ask. Look at the question number 5. Okay. So question number 5. The given pair of linear equations 4 by 3x plus 2y equals to 8. This is equation 1. And next one 2x plus 3y equals to 12. This is equation 2. So here a1 equals to 4 by 3, b1 equals to 2, c1 equals to 8. Here a2 equals to 2, b2 equals to 3, c2 equals to 12. Compare a1 by a2, same 4 by 3, right? And a2 is 2. So which means 4 by 3 is divided by 2 now. Which means 4 by 3 into 2 by 1 turns into 1 by 2, 2 1 so 2 2, which means 2 by 3 comes to here b1 by b2. So b1 is 2, b2 is 3, here 2 by 3, go to here also 2 by 3, then go to c1 by c2. c1 is here 8 and c2 is 12. So 8 and 12, 4 multiples now, 4 2s and 4 3s. Again you get here 2 by 3, which means a1 by a2 equals to b1 by b2 equals to c1 by c2. They are coincident lines. Okay, coincident lines. So coincident lines are consistent as well as dependent, as also you remember. Okay, so dependent are only coincident lines, consistent lines. Good. So let us see the next one. Look at the question number 4. So which of the following pairs of linear equations are consistent or inconsistent? If consistent, obtain the solution graphically. So here down equations are given, 4 questions are given in the question number 4. So let us solve them graphically. So proceed the same. Question number 1, first one, given pair of linear equations. Linear equations. So write down the equations. X plus y equals to 5. This is equation 1. 2x plus 2y equals to 10. This is equation 2. So let us write the coefficients of equation 1 and equation 2. So a1 is 1, a2 is also 1. Oh sorry, b1, a1 b1, okay na, a1 1, b1 1, and c1 equals to 5. So here a2 is 2, b2 is 2, and c2 is 10. Now let us compare the coefficients. A1 by A2, 1 by A2 value is 2, B1 by B2. So B1 value is 1, B2 value is 2. So C1 by C2. So because these two are equal, no, then we are seeing the C1 by C2. C1 is 5, C2 is 10. Let us cancel 5 ones, 5 2s, we will get the 1 by 2. So all the ratios are same. A1 by A2 equals to B1 by B2 equals to C1 by C2. Therefore, they form coincident lines. Okay, since all are equal, these two equations are the same. They form coincident lines, so they are consistent. Okay, so you write this as a matter. Therefore, so the given pair of linear equations are coincident lines. Those are consistent, so they are consistent. Likewise, see, in maths, matter will be given less priority. So don't see the grammar. You please go ahead. As you understood, you write down with your own words. Okay, good. Now, if they are consistent, they are asking us to solve graphically, no? So same, 2 points need from each equation to draw the straight line. You let us find x plus y equals to, okay. So x plus 5 equals to 5. This is equation 1. Let us find 2 points, x value, y value. If I take x value 0, then y value 4. If I take x value 1, y value will be 4. Okay, I hope how this go, I go to you. No, I substituted in the place of x1, then 1 will go the same, then 5 minus 1 4. Okay, simple equations only, that's why I'm brushing up. And comes to here, 2x plus 2y equals to 10. This is equation 2. See, if you understand the concept very well, what equation, what lines are going to become coincident lines? Coincident lines means what? Those equations are same. When those equations are same for coincident lines, they are infinity of many solutions, no? So when there are infinity of many solutions, all each point is the solution, which means, so whatever the x plus y equals to 5 got the points, those points also will come here in the equation 2, because these two equations are same. So nothing is worry. You place 0, you will get 5. You place 1 in the place of x, you will get 4. Simple trick. Okay, so related to coincident lines. Now draw the graph. See the points here, 0 comma 5 and 1 comma 4. 0 comma 5 and 1 comma 4. So only plotting 1 points. Simple coincident lines. X dash, y dash. You use the scale nicely. Okay, don't do like me. On the x-axis, 1 unit equals to 1 centimeter. On the y-axis, 1 unit equals to 1 centimeter. So see here, intersection point is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here come down minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Enough, no? Yeah. So 0, comma 5. X value 0, y value 5. On the x-axis 5. X value is completely 0. Then only y value 5. Okay. So on the x-axis when x is 0. Now 1, comma 4. So 1, comma x value 1 and y value 4. Here you can get. So connect these two lines with a big scale. Okay. The big scale. Don't use the chota scale. Yes. So the very same points, no? Yeah. You just mark coincident lines, arrow marks, which means line one over the another. That's all. Second one you see, x minus y equals to 8, 3x minus 3y equals to 16. In question number 4, second one, same introduction you have to write. Given pair of linear equation. If you feel bored, so please increase the speed or forward the video. The first equation x minus y equals to 8. This is equation 1. Second equation 3x minus 3y equals to 16. This is equation 2. So let us write the coefficients of first equation and second. a1 equals to 1, b1 equals to minus 1. Don't neglect the minus 1 here. So c1 equals to 8, a2 equals to 3, b2 equals to minus 3, c2 equals to 16. So let us compare the ratios a1 by a2, 1 by 3, b1 by b2, minus 1, b2 is minus 3, minus cancel, 1 by 3. So let us compare here, a1 by a2 is 1 by 3, 1 by 3. So let us check c1 by c2. c1 is 8 and c2 is 16, 8 ones 8 twos, which means 1 by 2. So final conclusion is here, a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2, but these two are not equals to c1 by c2, which means what kind of lines are going to form? Absolutely parallel lines. So parallel lines are inconsistent. Parallel lines are inconsistent. So what is the question actually? So which of the following pairs of linear equations are consistent or inconsistent? If consistent, obtain the solution graphically. So it is inconsistent, so not necessary to draw the graph, but even it is better to learn. So how the lines will come like that. Okay. So just to same as usual, find 2 points for this equation, equation 1, and 2 points from for equation 2. It is a like experiment you do. Okay. So don't neglect. So however maybe somehow you may get to parallel lines. Either you need to, which means you uh, check whether how we are getting really parallel lines. Okay, so by yourself you check and try to see the parallel lines in the graph. In question number 4, third one, look at the question number 4. Look at the question number 4, third one. 2x plus y minus 6 equals to 0, 4x minus 2y minus 4 equals to 0. Same you write in question number 4, third one. Given pair of linear equations. First equation 2x plus y minus 6 equals to 0. This is equation 1. 4x plus, okay, sorry, 4x minus 2y minus 4 equals to 0. This is equation 2. Here a1 equals to 2, b1 equals to 1, c1 equals to minus 6, a2 equals to 4, b2 equals to minus 2, c2 equals to minus 4. So let us compare the ratios a1 by a2. a1 value 2, a2 value is 4. 2 1 so 2 2, so you will get 1 by 2. Comes to b1 by b2. b1 value is 1, b2 value is minus 2. Here you got 1 by 2, here you get 1 by minus 2. So a1 by a2 is not equals to b1 by b2. So you will get intersecting lines, those are consistent. Intersecting lines, those are consistent. If they are consistent, you have to solve them graphically. So to draw the straight line, you require 2 points in pair of linear equation in two variables. Okay, so let us find 2 points for each equation. Second equation, 4x minus 2y minus 4 equal to 0. It is completely your wish what to think, which means what to take the x value, y value, substitute, then you'll get. So if I take x value 0, then completely, yeah, you'll get very good. So please try to avoid the decimal. Once again I tell you. So x value completely 0, then y equals to y minus 6 remains. If minus 6 goes to other side or transpose to other side, it becomes plus 6. So y equals to 6. So then if I keep here x value 1, okay, it's also good. So 2 1 so 2. So 2 minus 6 minus 4, minus 4 will go that side, it becomes plus 4. So comes to here, x value 0. If you are not perfect enough in brain calculation, do the calculation part in the rough. Okay, aside. So do aside, not an issue. So if I place x value 0, then 4x will become 0 completely. Then minus 2y minus y remains. Okay, minus 2y minus 4 remains. Then minus 2y minus 4 becomes plus 4 when it transpose to other side. So then y equals to 4 by minus 2 minus 2 ones 2 2's, which means minus 2 remains. Okay, if I place 0, then I will get minus 2. So next one, if I, yeah, if I place, if I take in the place of x as 1, then which means 4 ones 4, here minus 4 I have, so plus 4 minus 4 will be 0, then y value I will get 0. So here the points are 0 comma 6, 1 comma 4, here 0 comma minus 2 and 1 comma 0. Let us plot the points in the graph. Mostly positive values only we are having. Draw the vertical line, horizontal line to the horizontal line. Arrow marks must be there for everything. X and x dash. Vertical line y, y dash. Write down the right side of the corner scale on the x-axis. On the x-axis, 1 unit equals to 1 centimeter. On the y-axis, 1 unit equals to 1 centimeter. Then write the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Comes to negative minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Here minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. Okay. First point 0 comma 6. X value 0 but y value is 6 on the y axis 6. Next 1 comma 4. X value 1, y value 4. They both are attaching here, so it is 1 comma 4. So please intersect these two like this with the larger scale. Once again I tell you, larger scale. Yeah, write down this equation at the corner of the straight line, 2x plus y minus 6 equals to 0. Second equation, points you write. You see here, 0 comma minus 2, x value 0, y value minus 2. So minus, come down here, minus 2 there is, you plot the point. Next 1 comma 0, x value 1, y value 0, x value, there is x value, okay, so here it is, y value 0, so on the x axis. So now intersect these 2 points, okay. Oh, I have to intersect here, sorry. Then it goes on somehow, okay, use the big scale, somewhere they will intersect. So these are the intersecting lines in the graph according to the question. Look at the question number 4. In that fourth one, 2x minus 2y minus 2 equals to 0, 4x minus 4y minus 5 equals to 0. So in this question number 4, all we are doing graphical questions. Okay, so the last one, same in the fourth question, fourth one, given pair of linear equations. Two x minus 2y minus 2 equals to 0. This is equation 1. Next 4x minus 4y minus 5 equals to 0. This is equation 2. Here a1 equals to 2, b1 equals to minus 2, c1 equals to minus 2, a2 equals to 4, b2 equals to minus 4, c2 equals to minus 5. Let us compare the ratios a1 by a2. A1 is 2, A2 is 4, 2 ones to 2 twos, which means 1 by 2. Next, B1 by B2. B1 is minus 2, B2 is minus 4. Minus minus and 1, 2 ones to 2 twos, 1 by 2. So let us see A1 by 2, 1 by 2 is what? B1 by B2 also 1 by 2. Then let us compare C1 by C2. So C1 by C2 minus 2 by minus 5. Minus minus will be cancelled, you will get 2 by 5. So conclusion is what? A1 by A2 is equals to, okay, is equal to B1 by B2, but these two are not equals to C1 by C2. So know that what kind of lines are going to be formed? Yes, parallel lines. So they are going to form parallel lines which are inconsistent, which are inconsistent. So they did not answer that, okay, inconsistent, it is not necessary to prove the graphically, that's why I'm not doing, but you find the points from each equation, 2 points, okay, to establish the point, 2 points are needed to draw the straight line. So you find yourself parallel lines for your better understanding, okay, good. Look at the question number 5. Of the perimeter of a rectangular garden whose length is 4 meter more than its width is 36 meter. Find the dimensions of the garden. So here two statements are given, and for the two statements you need to find the or form the equations. So then later everything is same. Graphically you have to do. Okay. See here, of the perimeter of the rectangular garden whose length is 4 meter more than its width. Of the perimeter of the rectangular garden with the formula. So question number 5. First, let the length of the garden. Let the length of the garden. So let the length of the garden equals to x and width of the garden. Width of the garden equals to y. Here two situations are given. There is a rectangular garden where, and you know perimeter of the rectangular. So perimeter of the rectangle is 2 into L plus B. So this is one equation you can have. So here half of the perimeter. Actually this is the perimeter. So in this half means 2 into L plus B by 2. This is the half of the perimeter is equals to 36 meter. So 2 2 will be cancelled, and as we imagined that length of the curtain is x and width of the curtain is y, so which means x plus y equals to 36 you will get. This is equation 1. X plus y equals to 36 meter. And the second is given whose length is 4 meter. Then first, what about what they are talking? Length. Whose length? Length, we think that x, so whose length is 4 meter more than, which means y plus 4. So if you simplify somehow, x minus y equals to 4. This is equation 2. So once you found the equations, everything is quite natural. Directly you find now. Okay, so no more comparison. Directly, if you want, you can compare here. A1 1, B1 1, C1 36, A2 1, B2 minus 1, C2 4. A1 by A2 equals to 1 by 1 equals to 1. B1 by B2 equals to 1 minus 1 equals to minus 1, which means the two are not equal. A1 by A2 is not equals to B1 by B2. Then the lines are going to form intersecting lines. Okay, intersecting lines. So which is the common point is of solution in the graph. Okay, so for each equation let us find 2 points. First equation, x plus y equals to 36. This is equation 1. Second, x minus y equals to 4. This is equation 2. Of these two equations, find 2 points. Okay, this is x y x1. I take x equal to 0, then y equals to then it will be 2 long 36 is the number. Let it be 36. Then if x equal to 1, y will be 35. If x equal to 0, y will be minus 4. If x equals to 1, y will be 4 minus 1 3, so it will become minus 3. So place in the graph. I have no space. Okay, so please place these points 0 comma 36 and 1 comma 35. So here 0 comma minus 4, 1 comma minus 3. Since we are discussing graphical method, we are doing graphically. Actually, look at the question very carefully. So they did not mention that solve this question graphically. Okay, see, according to the question you have to move. There are two more methods. Okay, so which we can do: distribution method or not substitution method. Sorry, not distribution. Substitution method there is. Okay, and there is another method, elimination method. Elimination. Okay, so from these two, okay, we are having concepts of graphical method. It is not necessary without asking. They did not ask in this question actually graphically. Solve this question graphically. Okay, then why do you want to do graph? This is the biggest mistake that they do. So read the question. They want to find the dimensions of the garden. If they ask you, since you are doing now graph, so somehow I teach you in the graph. But when the question comes to the public point of view, don't draw the graph. You can solve the equations by substitution method or elimination method. It depends on your capacity. Okay, so let us go to the next equation. Okay, question number 6. Given the linear equation 2x plus 3y minus 8 equals to 0. Write another linear equation in two variables such that the geometrical representation of the pair so formed is intersecting lines. So for this equation, already there is given one equation is given. Okay, so we need to find another equation to form intersecting lines, to form parallel lines, to form coincident lines. So for the intersecting lines, I will write intersecting intersecting lines. Another equation I have to form, okay, such a way that intersecting those equations will form geometrically intersecting lines. It is very simple. Intersecting lines rule is what? A1 by A2 should not equals to B1 by B2. Okay, so very simple. I will write very simply x plus y. I will write equals to 0. No problem. Okay, here A1 is 2, A2 is um, B1 is 3. Here A2 is 1, B2 is 1. So then A1 by A2, okay, A1 by A2, A1 is 2 by 1, B1 by B2, B1 is 3 by 1. So 2 is not equal to 3 now. So that's why A1 by A2 is not equals to B1 by B2. See, they did not ask me this much. You are duty to just write and form the equation. This is all not necessary. So what the question? Okay, write another linear equation in two variables such that should form intersecting lines. Yes, with this equation you can form with these two equations intersecting lines. Okay, so let me write to this equation. Again, to this equation I have to write one another equation, okay, which should contain two variables to form parallel lines. Parallel line condition is what? A1 by A2 equals to B1 by B2 should come. Then it should not equals to C1 by C2. Very simple. You write the same equation 3x plus 3y. Okay. You just change the C2 value plus 6 I write. That's all you will get. Then comes the equation. Question number 3. Coincident lines. Coincident lines means already there is one equation. Entire equation you multiply with any number. For example, I will multiply with the 2. So 2 to 2 into 2x plus 3y minus 8 equals to 0. So then 2 to 4x plus 6y minus 2 8 16 equals to 0. Then it is a coincident line. That's all. Okay, according to the question you have to move on smart. Let's go to the next question. Somehow important question. Draw the graphs of the equations x minus y plus 1 equals to 0 and 3x plus 2y minus 12 equals to 0. Determine the coordinates of the vertices. This is very important. Okay, so determine the coordinates of the vertices of the triangle formed by these lines and the x-axis and the shade the triangular region. So question is same only. Okay, already the equations are given. Okay, so draw the graph. There you will, it will be, those lines will be formed triangular region with the x-axis. So share that, but you have to write the coordinates of three vertices also. So we will see that. Question number 7. Given pair of linear equations. The first one is x minus y plus 1 equals to 0. Equation 1. 3x plus 2y minus 12 equals to 0. This is equation 2. So here a1 equals to 1, b1 equals to minus 1, c1 equals to 1. Here a2 equals to 3, b2 equals to 2, c2 equals to minus 12. a1 by a2, which means 1 by 3. So next b1 by b2. b1 value is minus 1, b2 value is 2. So and you know very clearly 1 by 3 is not equals to minus 1 by 2, no? So conclusion is a1 by a2 is not equals to b1 by b2. So these two lines are going to form intersecting lines. Intersecting lines. So find the points. X minus y plus 1 equals to 0. Equation 1. 3x plus 2y minus 12 equals to 0. This is equation 2. So for each equation, find 2 points to determine the exact position of the straight line. Okay, x value, y value. It is up to you what to take. X value, y value. So I take x value 0, then it remains minus y plus 1. Plus 1 moves to other side, it becomes minus 1, which means you see here minus y, because x value is 0 now, so that's why minus y plus 1 equals to 0. So minus y equals to plus 1. If we transfer other side, it becomes minus 1. Minus minus cancel, then y equals to 1. Next, I take x value 1. So then it becomes, see here, 1 minus y plus 1 equals to 0. So 1 plus 1, no? Don't cancel this plus 1 or minus. You don't think this is minus 1, okay? So this minus belongs to y, not 1. So one symbol before that, this is a plus. So plus 1, 2. So 2 minus y equals to 0. So plus 2. When you transfer that side, it becomes minus 2. Minus minus, both sides cancel. So again, y equals to 2. Okay, I hope you understand. Next, so because maths is very dangerous subject only. Once you miss somewhere small number, then entire problem will be affected. So this is the problem with the maths. So now, let me take x value 0 completely. Then you are remained with the 2y minus 12 equals to 0. Then it becomes 2y equals to 12. 2 1 so 2 6. Then you will get x value 6. So let me take x value 1. Then it becomes, so 12 minus 3. 12 minus 3 value, so see here, plus 1. You keep here 3. 3 minus 12, which means you will get minus 9. Okay, 2 divisible. Better to take 2. So then it will be 3 2's plus 2y minus 12 equal to 0. 3 2's 6 plus 2y minus 12 equals to 0. See why I am taking 2, because to avoid the decimal, if I take 1, something will come, okay, 4.5 like that. So I don't want like that. So I want to avoid the decimal. So that's why I have taken 2. So then it becomes, see here, 6 minus 12, then becomes 2y minus 6, it will be 0. So 2y equals to minus 6 becomes, when we transpose, it becomes plus 6. So see here, 2 ones, 2 3's. So y equals to 3. So y equals to 3. So far we found the 2 points. So let us plot them. Okay. See here, points 0 comma 1, 1 comma 2, 0 comma 6, 2 comma 3. So let us draw the graph. So no negative numbers now. So let us not give much space to the negative. X x dash you should write definitely y dash, and scale on the x-axis 1 unit equals to 1 centimeter. On the y-axis 1 unit equals to 1 centimeter. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So see here minus 1 minus 2. See here minus 1 minus 2. So 0 comma 1, x value 0, y value 1 on the y axis. Next 1 comma 2, x value 1 and y value 2. Here you will get x value 1, y value 2. So connect to the point with the large scale. Okay. So somewhere at the corner we write the equation x minus y plus 1 equals to 0. Next 0 comma 6, x value 0, y value 6, y value 6. Here you will get on the y axis 6. So 2 comma 3, x value 2, y value 3, here you will get exactly. So connect these 2 points. Okay, so connect these 2 points. Now it exactly. Okay, so this is the triangle region with the x-axis, no? So this is the triangle region formed with the x-axis. So please shade this area that only is given in the question and write this one. This vertex is 2 comma 3. First you have to write x value and y value. So from the x-axis is 2, y value is 3. So next here x value minus 1. Okay, and y value is completely 0 because on the x-axis, no? And here also x value 5 and y value is completely 0. So three vertices are three coordinates we have written. So these three coordinates are triangles of the vertices with the x-axis. So this is the question they asked us.